What's up, YouTube? Wait a minute. All right, everybody. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a good day. Because my day going well. Because my day going well. I hope y'all day going well as well. In my opinion, be, because in my opinion, during the stream, I will be talking about who's the better Batman, who's your favorite Batman, Jokers. How would y'all rank them by Jokers? How would y'all rank them by um? How would the Batman universe um continue after the Batman? Would the Batman universe be good, bad? I'm not sure about how would y'all want it. Uh, other stuff about it, in my opinion. Because the thing about it, like in my opinion and stuff like that, because the thing about me, because the thing about me, in my opinion, dealing with the movie universe, dealing with Marvel, DC, and my thoughts on the Thor: Love and Thunder teaser, I will be analyzing that without the sound and stuff like that because I already know that Disney copyright everything. Like in my opinion, and for the thing about it, in my opinion, stuff like that. For me, it's like for the movies, shows, everything else. Like I be seeing, something like the movie shows, everything else that I be seeing. That, like in the universe, like for the universe stuff, what I think could be a good thing for Marvel to do, in my opinion, but it could be a good thing or a bad thing. But the thing is about the and kind of like for me, right? And kind of like for me, right? Um, and kind of like for me, right, and stuff like that. Like I'm dealing with DC and Marvel and stuff like that. Why I bring up the trailer from the Marvel thing and stuff like that, in my opinion, because like for the Thor: Love and Thunder trailer, looks it looks good. It looks colorful, everything just like that. And kind of like the stuff I am worrying about dealing with this universe, in my opinion, that's just what I'm worrying about. I am worrying about the story, the tone. I'm worrying about the tone, and plus, I am worrying about will they give some of the characters um just the respect. I think, in my opinion, just the Thor movie, some kind of the Thor character respect. I think, in my opinion, and take his character arc much more serious in this movie because, like in Thor Ragnarok, it was times when the story was serious, during the movie, like a joke would have been coming right behind it, just to undercut the seriousness, just of the situation, and just to let um throwing out, um, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. And kind of like the stuff like I'm worrying about dealing with this universe, everything else. Like I think, in my opinion, that should be good, that should not be good, and stuff like that. Is like, but some people actually call Thor Ragnarok a good story. That is me. They actually call it a good movie. Kind of for me, it's like it's a fun movie for them. It is a fun movie for people to look at, but it's not like a good Thor movie for people to look at just to take the Thor character seriously. Because then, like for me, if you look at the Thor story, uh, because the thing, like for me, right, so just in my opinion, and this just me in my opinion about the whole thing and stuff, and that sound like dealing with the Thor Ragnarok story and stuff like that. It's like you don't know if this director is gonna tell it the right way or he gonna tell it his way. But the thing about me, in my opinion, is like I don't expect the story to be head on, which I think that it could be home for home. I think, in my opinion, and that's just me and influence, in my opinion. It shouldn't be there, which I think, in my opinion, could be there, could not be there, but everybody different, in my opinion. Like deal with movies, shows, and everywhere else, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing, could not be a good thing. And kind of like, in my opinion, right? Sound like if we want the Thor Ragnarok movie to be good, I want this story to be good. I want this movie to be good, in my opinion. But the things I worry about is not taking the movie seriously. I think, in my opinion, because think about, for me, right? If you don't take the movie seriously and stuff like that, for me, in my opinion, then you showing me, like in my opinion, that you showing disrespect just to the character, in my opinion. Because like for the Thor story, which I think, in my opinion, uh, because like for me, right, what I think the storyline could be, that which I think the storyline could be, which I think, in my opinion, could be bad, could be a good thing, but kind of like the one thing that I'm worried about the Thor Ragnarok story is like the same thing that happened in Ragnarok, and that's kind of like my problem. Because like the Thor Ragnarok has some serious points to it, but they made some of the most serious characters jokes, which I don't like. Because the thing about me, right, in my opinion, is like you should not be making some of your most serious characters. I think, in my opinion, up in the Thor lore tell jokes. Because you look at the animated movie dealing with Thor, it was much more serious, which I think, in my opinion, it, which I think, in my opinion, that could have been good or bad, and stuff that for me, right? That it could be a good thing. It could be a good thing or a bad thing. But the thing for me, right, that's what I'm worrying about some of these worrying about some of these shows and movies. What some of these directors doing is like they're not respecting some of the character lore and tone of some of the comic books. Because the thing about because the thing about me, in my opinion, if you were actually doing a comic book, I at least would try to put it close to the how can I say this? If that was me, in my opinion, just I at least try to put it close to the lore of the character. That at least to the tone to the character that is up in the comic book, which I think for me could be a good, bad, everything between. Which I think for me is actually a good thing if a director actually tries. In this movie, he actually tried to put it up in the next movies, up in the next movie, which I think, in my opinion, he take it much more seriously. I think for me, it'd be a good thing. And this just me, in my opinion. If they take it seriously, which I think they will. If they do, I'm cool with it. And let's just try to analyze this Thor Love and Thunder trailer if it ever come up. And if y'all got, in my opinion, any thoughts on the trailer, if y'all like it or not, then y'all can put it down below. If y'all like it, if y'all don't like it, because the thing about me, it's like shoot, because the thing about it, I heard about it, but for me, I just ain't see nothing because I'll be at work and busy. Half the time I'll be at work busy, and that's kind of like, and in my opinion, could be a good thing or a bad thing, but everybody different on that point. Um, let's just bring up, let's try to share screen, window, door, right around. Ooh, this thing look, the trailer don't look, this trailer good though. It don't look like a bad trailer, in my opinion. And let's just look at this trailer and analyze it and see, because just I seen, wait a minute now, I seen Jane Thor, wait a minute now, and that's young Thor or that's Jane Thor, because that's two different things that I'm trying to figure out, because I look like Jane Thor, in my opinion, but so I'm just not sure which one is it. If anybody can tell me which one that is, because I look like young Thor and he was teenager, or Jane. It's all those two. Hmm. In the oh yeah, that's Thor. Okay. And, and plus the effects in this look good. The effects and stuff look good in this, man. I like the effects and stuff. That's what I'm seeing on this right here. It actually looks good. It's not actually bad though, in my opinion. It's not actually bad. It's not actually bad though. It's everybody thinking it is. It's not bad. It's not actually bad, in my opinion though. And this looked like the Thor back in the early days that up in the Avengers movie scene like, but shoot, that probably the best Thor. The Thor that been up in the first Avengers. But the Thor Infinity War was cool too. But the thing is, when you look at Ragnarok, the Ragnarok movie has said that Thor didn't need no weapon. But Infinity War, they just went back on it and tell Thor he needed a weapon, but it made no sense. But that's just me though. That's just me. If you look at the movies and some of the lessons, Infinity War kind of go backs on it on some of the heroes, but that's just me. Humbles. Okay. I like this scene right here because this thing look like, in my opinion, now on this one, this scene look like, man, you can put it up in an African film or something like that, or just make a movie based on Africa with some of these scenes I be seeing and effects. You are the god of thunder. That's who you is, man. So you not nobody else. You is the god of thunder. You not nobody else, man. I don't get it. I just don't get it, though. I just don't get it. In my opinion, I just don't get it. Cause he gotta figure out who he is. Unless he did something, unless he done lost himself since Endgame. Because I think them losses to Thanos just had just said, in my opinion, take his toll on Thor, and that just what I think it did. Because the loss and stuff, I think had on my opinion took his toll on him. So like, and people like, in my opinion, thinking I'm wrong, could be right, and kind of, and and kind of like for me, right? Shoot, man. In my opinion, shoot, man. That's gonna be a good Thor movie. This could be a good or bad Thor movie, and this looking like this could be a good one if they take the story seriously. Take the story, the lore, everything seriously. Just with a little bit of jokes, I'm cool with that. YouTube, YouTube. Wait a minute. Yes, sir. Something else? No, that's not something else. Um, YouTube. Just look. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. This look like. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I see teenage group. He should be grown by now, but still, I understand. I see. I see Star Lord. I see Nebula, but I don't see Drax or Drax on Nebula's sister, Gamora. Hmm. I don't I don't think Thor just want to fight just for this scene. He just looking like the somebody, I think, in my opinion, he want to fight, and kind of like up in my opinion, and stuff like that. That could be a good or a bad thing. and that's to be like a good thing. Like in my opinion, and kind of like and and kind of like for me, right? Shoot, of my opinion, and kind of like for me, right? Shoot, man, my opinion. Shoot, I don't think he want to be deaf by this scene. I don't think he want to be deaf, and that's just me, in my opinion. That's what I'm seeing. I've seen a Thor that doesn't want to be there, or he got probably got to do something funny scenes, I think, or he don't want to follow orders, scene like or something like that. I'm not sure, but let's keep on. I think he wanted to retire, but he knows that he probably can't retire. And that's kind of like, in my opinion, and kind of like for me, just man, in my opinion, the movies. And kind of like for me, shoot, in my opinion, I like this scene because it seemed colorful and the boat looked good too. I like the way the boat fly because it kind of shows like it's not Earth based technology and stuff like that. That's actually a good thing when I'm seeing through that. It's different and it's good. And they got goats. That's different too. Because you think about it, this is Thor stuff. And that look like Thor enjoying himself, or he going on an adventure to just try to help somebody. Seem like they might be a good thing or a bad thing, but okay, okay, okay. That looks good. Every god has a plan, and it seemed like Thor happy again. Seemed like, because it seemed like to me it's kind of happy. They keeping everybody happy. Seem like, and kind of like for me, it seemed like from this storyline side, I mean, he kind of like he got happy, he kind of sad, happy. I see sad, happy, and every kind of emotion. Just dealing with just dealing with this director in this story movie because it seemed like the me in my opinion that this director just might have 2 or 3 different kind of story tones in this movie, or two or three different stories going on. That's what I think they might be doing in this movie. And for this movie, I want to see better rebuild. The guard butcher lane might be a good one. Everything else like that. And put the Thor toys look good in the store. I see some of them in the store. The Thor toys. The Thor toys actually look good, but they kind of spoils the movie. But the stuff do look good though. Every god has a plan. All right. It kind of seems like to me that she don't want to be there. Something like that. That she don't want to be there. That's what it seemed like. And and kind of like for me, right? They're seeing her character. Her character seems to be the opposite of Thor. And kind of like for me, right? The way I'm seeing it seems like to me that they want Thor not to be too happy or too sad. Seem like because you look at some of this trailer, it seemed like up in the trailer because it seemed like for me, right, doing movies, shows, and everything else, like I seen that kind of things I'm seeing that's dealing with these shows and movies. Shoot, the kind of like things shooting. I want to see the kind of stuff I want to see from her character and just see how her character had grown because didn't he pass the mantle of her being queen or something like that? But it seemed like that she don't want it. Because it said to me that she don't want that title, in my opinion. And because the kind of thing for me is like the title's not it's not hers anyway. What I think the title not hers. The title's not hers in my opinion, and that's just me. Just in my opinion. That's not really good, bad thing, and stuff like that. But everybody and kind of like for me, right? In my opinion, and kind of like for me, and kind of like for me, just uh, and kind of like for me, it's just in my opinion, um, I do think this movie could be good, but this movie could be a big mess. And tell me about your trailer. this movie could be a good mess or a bad mess. It's two different things it could be, good or bad. And that's my kind of problem with it. Because things like I'm seeing and stuff like that, it's like I am seeing like in my opinion. So like some people might not like me saying it. Is what I'm seeing, like in my opinion, and stuff like that. It's like I'm seeing it could be different or bad, could be a bad or a good thing. So like for me, in my opinion, could be a good or a bad thing. But my other things like I'm worried about is like I am worried about, like in my opinion, I'm worried about the stuff that probably can play this movie and the tone of the trailer seem like what I'm seeing. It could be It could be good or serious or funny. It's kind of like the bad thing about the movie being funny. It's like it could be a bad thing. Because like, the movie being funny is good for the general audience, but for overall the character, it could be like bad development, and that is what I think it could lead to, in my opinion. Because like in my opinion, when you have bad development, I think in my opinion, it could be a good or bad thing, stuff like that. It could be a good or a bad thing and stuff like that. That's what I think. And kind of like the other stuff that shoot now that's just I want to see. Deal with the movies and shows, everything else like that. And kind of like the stuff shoot like I want to see, like deal with movies, shows, and stuff like that. That's what I want. Because like the one thing shoot that just I want to see for me, right, in my opinion, is like for me, it's like just I want to see how um certain players, certain people in the movie actually be like good, could be good and could be bad. Because like for like everything that I be seeing with these Dora movies, the best one is the first one. The second one was cool, but the first one was the best, but it was kind of boring at points. It was boring through the middle of the movies, but they could be better, which I think, in my opinion, it could be. And that's just me, in my opinion, about that. It could be better. It could be better, and everybody different on that. Because, like for me, right, what I think, and that's just what I think, in my opinion, and stuff like that. Because like dealing with her character Valkyrie, I think she still want to fight, and plus, I don't think that she wants to be sitting around just doing it. I think, and offers though, that's what it's saying for me. What it could be, but if everybody different on that, then y'all can tell me down below if I'm right or wrong. And it's kind of like for Sean, in my opinion, I do agree with him that the movie could be bad and could be trash to a point if they don't do the James storyline right. Sean Stackhouse, I do think he got the right idea dealing with certain stuff. On this trailer, it could be a trash movie, it could be a good or bad movie. But if anybody's doing his direction, he did say that the movie could be good and stuff like that. Of my opinion, and kind of like the stuff like I want to see, all the stuff like that. What I think it could be or could not be. And kind of like the one stuff shoot like I want to see doing these movies and stuff like that. And doing these Thor movies is like shucks. I want to see Thor just be Thor without all the jokes in my opinion. And that just and that just and that just me my opinion about it. And kind of like for me, what I think could happen or could not happen. And that's just what I think could happen, could not happen, on stuff like that. And kind of like the one thing that I hope that the Thor Ragnarok movie had did is actually it's actually took the old and death seriously. What I think could have been could have been a good thing to see in that movie. But the thing about Infinity War and everything like that, he took it he took it seriously then, and that was a good thing to see. That everything Infinity War and Endgame one of them, but I think it's not a joke. For me, in my opinion, that could be a good thing. But everybody's different. But everybody's different, in my opinion. Deal with movies or shows, everything like that. Because like, you look at comic books, some people expect this comic book, some people want that one, and other people just want other comic book runs to be shown in the movie. But then, but I understand that our comic book runs and kind of like for me, right? I'm kind of glad that these stuff could be good or bad things and stuff like that. And kind of like for me, right, this what I want to see doing this run in the story movie is like, I want to know how much money if this story movie can make. Because think about it, if this movie is bad and this movie right here can make more than the Batman, this what a better story, what I think. And I will be very disappointed comic book fans and stuff like that if this movie actually bad and this movie make more money than the Batman. I say, oh shucks, and that got me a problem in my book. But everybody different though. Kind of next thing I want to see. Okay, just looking at the odds the people you love. He looking at the Guardians on the ship, and this part is funny right here. I like this. Oh man, so that jump was funny though. I like it. I like that scene. And plus, word font look good. I like the word font, but the word font actually showed my opinion is gonna be joking as well. But the font and stuff do look good. They do look good in my opinion. The trade don't look bad. And kind of like for me, just in my opinion, And kind of like for me, in my opinion, it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. And kind of like for me, what I hope can happen and stuff like that, like in Thor and future movies, is Thor and other characters' future movies is that they can actually if they can actually take stuff seriously, if they can take the movie seriously, I think in my opinion, that could be a good or bad thing, but everybody different on that part. And kind of like the stuff just I want to see for these movies, everything else like that. Is like for me, if they make a Blade Thor movie or everything like this, like that, if they could actually show Thor like in different, they can show Thor in in different phases of what I think. And kind of like for me, right, there, what I think about this Thor, right, about trailer and stuff like that. What I see, what the sound, um, I think that's the most objective way to look at it. Because the thing about me is like I like the way the movies actually show that adds. I actually like the colors, the special effects in the world, how the world look in this trailer. It looks good, and plus I like that part. But the only part I'm worrying about is will this director actually tell a good story? Because thing is, if this story right here could be told good in this movie, I would actually go ahead, live stream, and say I was wrong. I was wrong, and the movie was good. The movie, my opinion, is actually good in my opinion, and that's just me. That just me, and that is what I think. And kind of like for me, shoot, I do actually think this thing could be in this trailer. The trailer ain't over yet. Let's look at it and see what else could be in it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did she get there? She's human. How did she get there? Nobody, nobody got no explanation for this. The trailer don't even. Oh man, just put the character in without explanation. No teasing, everything like that. That could be in it. That could be different, but the trick, but she do look good though. It's Lady Thor. I didn't like her comic books. I didn't like. I didn't like some of her comic book runs and how they told it sometimes. But and and kind of like for me, right there, what I think, and and kind of like for me, what I think, and kind of like for me, right? Shoot, now, I do think that it could be a good thing. What I think her being in this movie, by her being in this movie, probably could bring much more seriousness to the movie. Let he find a way to make this a jokey interest as well. Just knowing talking with he like he did with Hella, but it looks good though. I like her helmet. I like her helmet and whole suit because that must be the Thor uniform and stuff what they have. Cause all of them have it. July 2022. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm good with July. They don't tell us which day in July, but that's what I'm good with that month. Just the thing about it, the thing about my opinion, if they can show like different stuff, I think in my opinion, throughout these universes and everything like that, if they can show Jane up in a good light in this movie and actually tell a good story, the reason why she there, I'm cool with that. So the thing about shoot, I like the wings on the helmet. I like the red cape, and plus the hand stuff, and plus her hair look good in it. I like her. She looks good. I like her and stuff like that. But that's just me. I like her and stuff like that, in my opinion. She look good in it. But that's just me though. But if y'all have a different opinion about the suit, if y'all like it, if y'all don't like it, but it's up to y'all. And kind of like for the stuff, I think my opinion could be good. I think stuff is good. That's what I think in my opinion is actually a good thing. And and kind of like for me right there, what I think about that trailer right there is about if I add in what I want in the Thor story, this trailer is just 3.5 stars. If I go by what I want up in the Thor trailer to tone to be, it's 3.5. But that's what, just as a general audience member, I would give this trailer. And the general audience member, I give this trailer a 4. My general audience, if I didn't know the character, I give it 4 stars. But just knowing me and knowing the character, I think in my opinion, it's just a 3.5 stars trailer. Um, it I just a general audience member of my opinion, and that just me and my opinion on it. But that those my two grades as me just a regular person, everything like that. If I didn't know nothing about the character, I give a trailer 4 stars, everything like that. But just like like for me, shoot, this Thor Ragnarok trailer got me conflicted. It got me conflicted at what I want to give it because think about me, like if I give it a chance, it's 3.5 to 4 stars. But the comic book person me tell me 3.5 stars, tell about the tone and stuff like that. My teaser, since it's a teaser, I give about 3.5 to 4 stars. Since it's a teaser, everything like that for me. But but the stuff looked good. Of my opinion, I like it. It looks good. And kind of like the next thing I think, in my opinion, that in my opinion, who y'all think the best Batman is? Do y'all think? Let me see. Do y'all think that this Batman right here is actually a good Batman? In my opinion, you think it's a good Batman, or do y'all think the Ben Affleck Batman is the best one? From my opinion, whatever y'all think it is the best Batman, I think in my opinion, that because the best Batman, that because the best Batman, I think in my opinion, it's the Ben Affleck Batman so far. But the thing about for me is like they need to give, in my opinion, a different Batman. The Ben Affleck Batman need a movie, in my opinion, just to give him a chance. I think, in my opinion, since he's the crime Batman, give him a movie and stuff like that, and just let somebody else, um, get, just let somebody else direct it. If you don't want Zach to direct it, at least let somebody that knows the character direct it along. Ben Affleck, if he wants some input in, let him put some input in, and just let him put some type of his own version of the Joker, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. Because the thing about for me, what I think could happen and stuff like that, was kind of like the thing that I am worried for, just dealing with this movie. Because the thing about me, if this second Batman movie, I think, don't hit like I know if the second Batman movie make less than the first one, then we is in trouble. I think, in my opinion, because the thing about it, like we need we need a Batman movie to be good. Because the Batman movie was kind of long, but it was also good at the same time. Which which I think for me, which I think for me could be like a real good raw passion mate could be a test if this Batman properly blend in with the main universe. In my opinion, it can't. And we still need a Ben Affleck Batman to be good. I think, in my opinion, and that just me, and and that just me, and 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 that just and that just me, right? Just in my opinion and stuff like that. Like everybody different. If y'all like it, y'all like it. Y'all don't, y'all don't. Because like the one thing shoot now, the one thing for me, like shit, I just want to see the top of universes. And kind of like for me, right? It kind of like for me that what I want to see is time for movies, everything else like that. And kind of like the one thing shooting, the kind of like the one thing that says I want to see that- that's dealing with these movies, and stuff like that. Kind of like the stuff for me, like I want to see deal with movies and shows and stuff like that. Then with the Batman, it's like if you gotta get other other characters in it, sound like the Freezer and stuff like that, then you cannot be a not informed Batman like I think in my opinion, could be a good thing if they would to give us the Ben Affleck Batman movie first, and just tell about it, the Patterson Batman Earth 2, and just bring them together and just doing a big event. That's what I think could be a good or a bad thing. But the thing about it, if if y'all think that that's a good or a bad thing for y'all, that's actually me. In my opinion, could be good or bad. And kind of like the other stuff, just I want to see kind of like the other stuff. Shoot, I want to see time for movies, shows, everything like that. If they're gonna bring in and kind of like the other stuff, just that I want to see and stuff like that. Because like the other stuff, just I want to see doing this doing this new Batman run is how he would handle two villains. I think or two villains work together. Uh, uh, and kind of like for me right there, what I think it could be a good or a bad thing. And stuff like that, which I think could be. And kind of like the next thing, shoot, time for me. I want to see for this Paxton Batman is like how will his fighting skills evolve? How will he be training? How will he be training and stuff like that? Because you know Batman always trains somehow, and, and how he would be handling his business. I think, in my opinion, just doing this run because you know doing the business like so like doing the business and stuff like that. They should be doing and kind of like for me, right? Is what I think could be a good or a bad thing, but the other stuff and kind of like the other stuff. Shoots not shoots. I just want to see this dealing with the universes. I think in my opinion that could be like a real good universe changing thing. Which I think in my opinion is bring back in my opinion Henry Cavill Superman, which I think could be a good or a bad thing. What the character I think in my opinion that could bring a good, bad, everything in between is bring in like a Henry Cavill Superman type thing. I think in my opinion. Just bring that back. Just bring that back. I think in my opinion, is bring back a Henry Cavill Superman. If they can do that, then sure, I'm cool with it. And try to bring back the Henry Cavill Superman and stuff like that, which I think could be good or bad. But the kind of stuff like I think that could be a good thing. That could be a good thing or a bad thing, but that could be a good or a bad thing. But the other stuff, but the other stuff for me, right? What I think that could happen and stuff like that is something just the Ben Affleck Batman is like if they could bring in the League of Shadows or the Court Owls, I think since you're a veteran Batman, they could bring in the Court Owls or something like that, or bring in Jason. which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. But the thing about me is, like, I do think that can come back and bite them if they don't make a Ben Affleck Batman movie. Be, because I think, right, just by skills, what I'm showing just for Ben Affleck Batman and stuff like that, and kind of like next thing, kind of the Ben Affleck Batman and stuff like that, and kind of like the stuff shoot I want to see and stuff like that. It seems like it could be a good or a bad thing. It could be good, it could be bad, and stuff like that. It could be a good or a bad thing, but the other stuff, shoot, the time for me, like, I just want to see, the kind of like the one thing, shoot, kind of the one thing that I want to see, this deal with this deal with the Batman's. I think which one better? I think the Ben Affleck Batman's better. I think, in my opinion, I do think his Batman's better for now, because you look the way he was in Justice League and stuff like that. It's actually a good thing. What I think, in my opinion, that could be a good thing, because you look at Justice League. He wasn't he was good in the Zack Snyder Justice League and the other one, and he could have played two different type of Batmans and stuff like that. He actually showed the range. He could be that. He could be different type of Batmans, and kind of like, in my opinion, on stuff like that, I do think it's good. And this movie right here, Black Panther, I think, in my opinion, could be the second Black Panther movie, could be good. But the only thing I'm worried about is, like, they need to say, like, Sherry being Black Panther is temporary, just to her brother come back, and this should if this should cast somebody else to be Black Panther. We should think about it. If Marvel, in my opinion, could replace Terrence Howard, yeah, he can do that. If they can replace Terrence Howard, War Machine, just with Don Cheadle, then you could in my opinion, recast Black Panther. You might have a little bit of backlash, but, people would understand that. And kind of like the one thing for me is, like, shoot, I just want to see. And kind of like the other stuff, shoot, man, I want to see this dealing with this is like, for me, is like, I want to see the Black Panther just get recast with somebody else. And the thing about it, I want to see how what kind of handle themselves while the king away, just for the king come back. Because the thing about me, I think it's a bad business decision if Marvel don't recast T'Challa, in my opinion. And that just me, right? Just in my opinion, what I think. That because if y'all agree or not agree, y'all can put y'all comments down below. If y'all think that Big O T'Challa should be recast or should not be recast, uh, because, like, in my opinion, I do think he should be recast. Because the thing about it is like we all know that the recast is coming, or just bringing the kids that's grown, a grown kid or a grown son, because I don't think a female Sherry just will work out too good. Um, up in some fans' eyes, I think, in my opinion, if they don't bring in if they don't bring in T'Challa, in my opinion, if you don't, it's gonna be like a real bad look, which I think, in my opinion, if they don't, in my opinion, recast T'Challa, and that just my opinion about it. Y'all liking it? That yeah, y'all might have liked my opinion on it, but the thing about it for me, what I think for me, they could be a good thing or a bad thing, but everybody different, and stuff like that. Because like the other stuff, shoot, now I just want to see that because like the main thing for me, right? If they can recast War Machine now, I know that they can recast Black Panther, and that be like, in my opinion, um actually like a bad decision if they don't recast T'Challa, because I know that it's a lot of people that don't like T'Challa just being Black Panther. In my opinion, that could be a plus or a minus, but sure, it just up to y'all. It's up to y'all at the end of the day if y'all like it or not. And that just me, because the thing about me is, like, I think recasting Black Panther could be like a real good decision. I think, in my opinion, and in my opinion, it could be, but everybody different. Um, and stuff like that, which I think. Because the thing about, for me, the next thing I'll be doing is, like, I will try to see, in my opinion, which house I am in Harry Potter, because shoot, it is a quiz on which house I could be in Harry Potter, in my opinion. Because think about, if y'all want to come in and do your own version of it, if y'all want to see what house I am, if y'all want to do which house y'all is, then y'all could then then and y'all can comment in the chat. And let's just share it. Okay, let me stop the share for this one, and let's go to the next one. Okay, they got the quizzes. They just said from here, what house I am. Your home is what? Uh-oh, wait a minute. I just wait on the logo. Okay. If my house is a mess, what would I do? And what would y'all mess? What mess? It looks fine. Do something else. Oh, what's up, Philip? What's up, Philip? That I just doing the quiz. What kind of house I will be? The question is, well, the first question is, in my opinion. Oh, let me see. The first question is your house was a mess. Would you clean it yourself? Would you get somebody else to do it? or would you just trick somebody to do it? Uh, because like and my day was good. My day was good and busy. For me, I would clean it myself. Ooh, ooh, okay. Oh, what's my thoughts on the Johnny Depp, Johnny Heard thing? Shucks, I could have tell that Amber Heard was lying though throughout the whole time. I think, in my opinion, the stuff that she was saying. Um, because thing about me, it is like, so I just want evidence to come out first before I make a judgment. But the thing is, for me, is when them big old recordings came out, that was a big red flag in my opinion. That said that she was lying. In my opinion, I could have tell that she was lying just the words she was saying. I could have tell. I can tell when ladies lying most of the time because thing about for me, right, is like why didn't she been say something? She all of a sudden just want to say something when he was doing the movies and stuff like that. In my opinion, and he lost work and he lost some years off his career because of her lies and stuff like that, and plus in the court cases and stuff like that. And she should lose. I think in my opinion, she should lose in my opinion because she shouldn't win nothing. Yeah, I was a jury. I would say, should you wait on me tell lies? Man, shoot, it wasn't like me no jury member or judge. And that's my opinion on it. I wait a minute. Yes, yeah, is that? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I must be off for too long. Continue. Come on. Do you think Flashpoint will help? Kind of like for me, I think Flashpoint probably can help DC a it can help DC a lot. In my opinion, it can help DC a lot. In my opinion, and for Flashpoint can boost DC over, like in my opinion, Marvel. I think in my opinion, it the movie good. I think in my opinion, it could, and that's just me. In my opinion, that's what I think. Because like the things I think that could be happening, and stuff like that, what I think could be good or bad. Shoot, some people think it could be a good thing. Some people think it could be a bad thing if Flashpoint happening. But I think, in my opinion, it's actually good that Flashpoint is happening. Let me see. Would you help your friend cheat on a test? Let me see. No cheating will help my friend in the long term. Um. Shucks. This is hard. This is hard. Um. I'm not sure. Oh man. Shoot, man. This is hard, man. man, this is a hard half on the quiz though, man, because that actually some hard stuff that you wouldn't be doing in real life. It seems like which of these colors do you like the most? Um, dang, these are all the colors. I like the blue and silver. Oh man, this some hard quiz. Oh, Lolo, oh shucks, you shucks. Which one of these Ben and Jerry flavors? Let me see. Let me see. What's the name? Ben and Jerry. Like strawberry shortcake, vanilla, funky monkey, or chocolate fudge brownie. Which one of these do y'all like? Strawberry cheesecake, I like that one. Vanilla good. Funky monkey, I ain't never heard that one. And chocolate fudge brownie. Shoot, shoot. This is this is hard. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. Hey, God. I need your help in the chat for this one. I need your help in the chat for this one because shoot. Cause shoot, that's kind of hard. That's kind of hard. Dang, God, which one? Which one? Dang, God. I think strawberry cheesecake could be good. I like that one. I like that one. Strawberry cheesecake. Oh man, shoot, this is a hard one. Hey, God, this one of the hardest. Kind of like the stuff I like. Hey, God, I'm waiting on this thing to load up. Hey, shut. Come on, please load up. Please load up. Come on, please load up. Damn, God, what took this thing so long? A little thing they got. Shoot. And kind of like for me, shoot, that thing look good. Come on now, please load up. God, dog, man. I would not think that quiz would take this long. Kind of like for me, it's like shoot, I would kind of wizard without a stick. And just me, in my opinion. What? What house? Oh, come on now. If you can use any spell, what spell would it be? Um, make a cake? No. Spell erase. Stop time? I can't make nobody fuck. No, I'd rather do C. Stop time. What is your morning drink? Okay, okay. Let's try to choose. What's the morning drink? Pepsi, tea, coffee, orange juice. I like coffee, but it's not my morning drink. Pepsi, not my morning drink. Oranges. Mm, that's kind of hard to choose which one though. Shoot, because they ain't coffee was my morning drink for a while, but I switched on orange juice. Orange juice was cool too. Kind of like for me, what would you do if your friend was ill? Okay, okay. Now this one right here, leave the basket of goodies at the door, keep them away until keep it go talk to them, but talk to them from a distance. What I yeah, I'll do that. Hmm. Yeah, I talk to my friends even when they're cold, but I do it for a distance though. Okay, okay, okay. Since one of my viewers wanted, oh shucks, well, I would say leather, but I just say silver. So I'm going to put leather, but they change it. Transfiguration. Kind of like for me, shoot, I kind of like it. Looks good. That on the spelling this thing, it looks good in my opinion. Um, which class would be your favorite? Dark arts, astrology. Flying license like gonna be cool, but it might not be my favorite. But I just say the dark arts, the dark arts because I got to learn how to counter it in case into that or somebody evil come back. That just mean my so you gotta learn about the dark arts somehow. And kind of like for me, what would you do if you saw a the mentor? Okay, I probably would fight back, but that's just me. I was trying to fight back. Just hide, hide. Those guys are scary. I got this. Where's my mom? Um, make it. Who make a YouTube video? That is dumb. That's dumb. Call for help. Yeah. Let me see. Yep. That's the reason right there I learned about the dark arts. Where's my wand? I do so because he called for help. Okay. Mm. And kind of like for me, kind of like for me, what's your ideal position when you playing Quidditch? Ooh, ooh, now that's easy one. I'd rather be the seeker. Yeah, I'd rather be the seeker right here. I'd rather be the seeker. Yeah, the seeker is a good position to play. I think, in my opinion. Yeah, the keeper is good, but the seeker is better. What I think, in my opinion, it is. But if you choose your Patronus, which will it be? Okay, okay. I think Patronus mean animal. I like an eagle. A stag is cool. An eagle is cool. But for me, it got to be that bear. Yeah, yeah. I got to be that big bear. I, I like being a wolf, but the bear for me is good. Which is your favorite Ben and Jerry flavor? Oh shucks, man. Ben and Jerry has so many flavors where I like. Let me try. I like strawberry shortcake, but that chocolate fudge brownie got me a little bit better. But strawberry cheesecake good too. But I like both of them equally though. That's the thing. I like both of them equally. But that chocolate fudge brownie just got it for me this time. Because thing about if that chocolate fudge brownie wasn't there as a choice, I'd probably choose strawberry cheesecake. But it's and that's just me and my opinion about it. But everybody different. And if you are given a magic box and it told you not to look inside, what would you do? I wouldn't look inside. It did tell me not to look inside. That'd be dumb to look inside. I won't accept it. Don't touch it. I wouldn't shake lightly. Don't touch it. The magic box might be dangerous. Um, I'd rather give it to. Let me see. That might be a trap. And kind of like I probably wouldn't touch it, but shoot, if I had to, if you had visible cloak, what would you do? Okay, become sneak out and go to see friends. I won't jump out and scare people because that's dumb. Because that's what somebody figure out. If you're doing it, no. Become a high C champ. Yeah. Spying on other people. Nah. Um. I probably would become the high C champ. God damn it, spying on people is dumb. Everything like that, I think for me. If you had chose a pet, which would you go for? Dog, fish. I go dog. It's dog. I'll go for the dog. I'll go with dog. And kind of for me, I'll go with dog anyway. That's my thing. If you had time to settle down with a good book, what genre do you prefer? Oh, what's the choices? What's the choices? What's the choices? Oh, the sci-fi. Okay. Romance, a drama, a horror. Oh shoot, that's kind of hard. That's kind of hard to choose out of those. Dang, some good stuff. I go with sci-fi. Sci-fi. One of my good choices, I think. Sci-fi. Dang, that's kind of. Oh man, shoot, this is. If a stranger sits next to you and says hello, what do you do? Okay, stand up and walk away without saying a word. Demand why they are speaking to me. No. I would say hi and meet new people. Yeah, say hi and meet new people. You could have one of these wishes. Which would you choose? Okay. World peace, learn the secrets of the universe, to rule the world. Oh man, this not bad. Oh man. Uh oh. Oh shoot. Let me see. I go with man, world peace don't make me no money. I'll go with learn the secrets of the universe. Let me see. Rule the world and get secrets of the universe. Uh oh. Come on. Hey, that's kind of hard to choose which one. Shoot. That thing about it. If it's all the wizard, I'll be in between. I'll be like the gray Jedi. Just the hair party houses. That's just me. Which concert do you prefer? Okay. Concerts. Which concert would you prefer? Let's go down. Heavy metal. I like some classical. I like some rock and some hip hop. God, duh. Why do y'all like giving me the hardest? Hey, y'all hear a part of man. Y'all like giving me the hardest quizzes. God, dope. They do. I would go with hip hop. What is your ideal vacation? Okay. Paradise Island. Staying with family who live out of town. Camping. Your home is a mess. What would you do? To catch somebody performing a prohibited spell, what action would you do? What would you prefer to do on a day off? Go and do something with friends, make plans? No. Okay. Okay, that's good. I like it so far. I like it so far. What would you rather face? Okay. Professor Snap, the mentor, a dragon. Dang. Um, I like Professor Snap, but shucks, he kind of crazy. Give me that dragon. Give me that dragon all day. Give me that dragon all day. I don't care. Upcoming spells, coincidence with a quiz match you are playing. What would you do? Okay. Uh, Ask a friend to pretend to be me. Okay. How many questions on this thing? If you were with your wizard in a movie and found out, what would you do? Okay. Um, mm, looks good. Come on. Come on. Please be the last question. How many questions is on these? Oh man. Uh, if you can use magic, would would you be? Let me see if I can use magic. Apple pie, baby. Apple pie. Give me that apple pie all day. Yeah, yeah. Give me that apple pie all day. Apple pie, baby. Apple pie. Intelligence. I think intelligence. Hey, Doc, how long is this test? Dang, shoot. Would you rather travel? How would you rather travel? Give me that limousine. Cause shoot, I want to want to walk in like I'm rich. I want to walk in like I'm rich too. Yeah, I want to like you running late, so you let's see if I'm running late. Walk around the forest a little bit. Oh, I'm calculating which house am I? No, Hufflepuff. Yes, yes, my favorite house, baby. Yeah, that's one of my favorite houses. Yes, I was right. Yeah, 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 boy. Let me tweet this out. I am a Hufflepuff. One of my favorite houses in Harry Potter. They don't get enough of, but they always kill people for Hufflepuff anyway. But that's what for me. I'm Team Hufflepuff and Gryffindor combined together. I'm both now. I'm Gryffindor and Hufflepuff. But I kill a little Ravenclaw as well. But shoot, you are very dedicated. You are very hardworking. No loyal people in your life. Okay. You are also a very dedicated person. And that's just me. And kind of like for me, I think this is a good reputation what I will be, a Hufflepuff. And kind of like for me, everybody, I hope y'all just enjoy the stream. I hope y'all enjoy the stream. And next stream that I will be talking about um what I think of the Halo series and Sonic and stuff like that. If y'all want me to talk about the Sonic movie or something like that, I'm talking about that next stream on Wednesday. But I will talk about action movies. What I think action movies could do if it just any more action stars out that can come out and stuff like that, and just make a new franchise just to compete with superheroes and other things like that. That would be good. Then I was talking about that stream as well. And YouTube, Twitch, I'll see y'all later. And Twitter, I'll see y'all later and see y'all next time.